Oh, really?
Yeah, that was months ago.
You there, Spa? Oh, really? I hear some
Yeah,
mic
that was
noise.
months ago. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mate, Logitech are being wankers. Oh, really? I hear some mic noise.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really? Mate, Logitech.
That's probably me sniffing away.
Wait, do you guys want to change to a video call? I've got something to show you.
Go on then. How'd you do that?
How are you? What, on
What do I
YouTube?
press? What do I
What,
press
just
for
us
video?
chatting shit?
Turn on squishy. You know.
Do that if you want. Yeah, I'll be up for that.
What, a live stream?
I do want to show you guys something.
I'm full of cold. I'll jump in like, but you can hear me. I'm absolutely deafing over here. I'm illing.
It's loading, but I think it's because your camera's on OBS,
I
isn't
need
it?
a light. You can't see me, can you?
You're quite dark, actually.
Yeah, normally I've got the light just down here anyway, but I've got bloody washing on areas and all sorts here.
Mate, I've got an error right there.
It's the season to be airy.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Fucking bitter cold out there.
Mate, I ain't done my hair, I ain't had a shave. Could have warned me for this streaming malarkey.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this shit off anyway.
Mate, look what my fucking amazing girlfriend gave me as an early Christmas present.
It's a bit early for Christmas, isn't it? It's not even
Yeah.
Halloween yet.
I know, an early Christmas present. You ready? You must have, surely.
Are you still live, Dan? Or you turned it off?
Are you watching? You ready?
I'm gonna put a fucking t-shirt on. It's light on.
A new green screen. I just need to like sort the lighting out of my room because it's crazy bright at the moment. But I've only just set it up, so boom. Okay, sweet. Yep. Yep. Live now. We are live now. Oh man, do you want to edit my fucking size of my camera? You can still see all the back of my room.
You're not live on YouTube now, eh?
Yeah, he's full blown live on YouTube now. Yeah, good man. No, we haven't.
I am ill. Yeah, I'm feeling like absolute utter death, mate.
Oh, man, I feel weird. I haven't been live on YouTube in about 3 weeks. Missed a couple of weeks, haven't we?
Yeah, I was ready last week.
God, Jesus Christ!
We got no gravy last week. What was we on last week? I remember having no gravy last time.
I didn't do shit last week.
There was no gravy again last Thursday.
No gravy.
KFC.
Oh, you on about your fucking KFC? Hold on, let me move this to the middle. Right, got my hot chocolate out and everything. It's now officially winter. It's fucking freezing cold. I've had the heating on. It's like I'll just nip to the shop quick. It's freezing out there. Yeah, wow cold. Hot chocolate. Oh, how you doing then, Joel? Do you feel like winter is approaching us? Oh, I look like I'm wearing red lipstick. Look how bright my lips are.
It's full blown hit me around the side of the fucking face.
Yeah, but some people don't feel it, do they? I find it bizarre. Dude, is there no way you can edit my camera so I haven't got like all my messy room behind me? Fine. Be like that. I love this background actually. This looks smart. Sparmain's been busy. I didn't know we were going to do this, guys. So I'm going to apologise. I'm going to be having dinner in a minute on stream. I thought we were just going to be chatting and sorting some shit out. So Mia's like going to be cooking me dinner soon and everything.
I've already opened.
Ah, mate, that is Christmas.
No intro, is it?
Yeah, come on, Ben, sort it out.
Yeah, but you're already live, aren't you? So there's no intro, no.
The weather's been actually, yeah, the weather's definitely been weird. Sorry, I kind of interrupted you. And this morning it was like glorious sunshine.
We're doing this.
Yeah, I am. Can't wait.
God, with the haircut.
Look at my bedded on the back. It's fucking atrocious.
Jesus.
Yeah.
There's no warning tonight, literally.
I was going to say, I didn't even get a warning, and normally I'm the one that arranges it.
Boom, you go live. I didn't see this morning's rant, by the way, Dan. I watched yesterday's about the wrestling, but it went over my head a lot of it, to be honest.
This morning's a great rant. I enjoyed that one this morning. Yeah, I watched it about 11ish at work on my break.
PS5's been announced today, by the way. You know, don't you?
Mate, I'd have been like, YouTube famous, right?
You should have said, do you want an autograph?
Yeah, you missed an opportunity then, Spark. Come on. Did you actually stay up all night and watch it? I was going to say, you do realise next time it gets to midnight and we're gaming, you're like, oh, I've got to go, I'm tired. I'm just going to throw that right in your face. I used to feel, when I used to stay up for wrestling, I used to feel it on a Thursday. I'd get to a Thursday and I'd be fucked. It's like, yeah, I need an early night now. Yeah, it's a good hot topic, isn't it? And so, plus everyone loves wrestling. I don't care if they say they don't. They love it.
I used to love it.
It's every man's hidden passion is wrestling. Because it sparks some form of I didn't notice that. It does. Wrestling sparks in every man. Wrestling sparks some form of memory of when they were a kid. So that's why they just can't help but, even if they don't even like it now, because it's changed massively since we were younger. Let's face it.
Oh, excuse me. It's
But
more skillful now, isn't it? I do.
It
know
does
that.
just.
Joel, good shout, matey. Thank you for that. My mic was muted there on stream. Genius.
I was going to say I could hear you. I
Yeah,
got you
there
on
you
mute.
go.
On the stream's muted though. To be fair.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So right, okay, cool.
That's right. He weren't saying nothing too important anyway. He was just.
Yeah, I was just moaning, Joel. Sorry. But yeah. So yeah, as I say, I quite enjoyed doing that. So I was curious as to what people think about that kind of thing. 'Cause it's not really. There's no production quality, is there? It's just me.
Nah, but something
Right.
like that. I mean, the thing finished at 4 and you were recording at 7. Like, for us, that's like 4 in the morning, 7 in the morning. Well, I mean,
For anybody who didn't watch the rant or not up to date with wrestling like me, can you just fill in quickly what the deal was?
Yeah. So basically, the main event, which has been built up for 4 or 5 months now, between two.
It's been a long build up, hasn't it?
It's been two kind of major players. One in particular has kind of come through a bit of a redemption thing, so got this massive storyline, probably the most over character in the last 10 years in Warcraft, in Warcraft, fucking hell, wrestling. And
Is Vince McMahon still in there?
yeah, he's still there fucking everything up. So basically, they had a Hell in a Cell match, and the guy was disqualified in a no disqualification match. And in the process, this guy who's been on a run for ages and ages and ages, and getting ready to hit the height, they've just fucking buried him for a.
It's obviously
I
pissed
don't know.
someone off backstage.
Yeah, well,
So they haven't got to plan what's supposed to happen. Obviously, you know, because
it's how it went to scripted plan. It didn't go how the fans wanted it. So the fans put it this way. So WWE at the close of one of their highlight reel shows of the year, the fans were
Yeah,
chanting.
it's probably what their fourth biggest pay-per-view of the year.
Yeah, and they were chanting refund and AEW, which is WWE's like latest
Rival.
major rival, and they were chanting that at the end credits.
For about an hour after it went off the air as well.
It's
Got red.
insane, yeah. So then WWE released a statement saying, "Oh, the Fiend's been injured." So this is the character that got kind of buried. He's been injured, and then it's turned out that it was in a dark match after Raw last night. So he isn't injured at all. They've literally they didn't put them on TV last night
Just hid
because
him
they
from
knew it was
TV.
going to ruin the show. Everyone would just boo the show start to finish. So they ruined. You know, and also
still buy the inflatable fingers. You know, the big.
yeah. You see them all thing. I tell you what. So do you remember old wrestling where it all used to be with the signs? Everybody
Yeah.
had a sign, didn't they? You don't see that as much anymore.
I went to watch NXT live in London the first time it come over.
Yeah.
And I always used, it was the first time I've ever gone to see wrestling live. I've been a fan since I was a kid, I love it. And I always love reading the signs. But when you're there live and someone is holding a sign right in front of your face, there is
Yep.
nothing more fucking
Smash it
annoying.
up, don't you?
Yeah, you can't see jack shit. And I was like, it really annoying. I was like, I'm not going to be one of those dicks that's like, oh, take it down.
Yeah.
But it's so annoying. It really
It
is.
is. It is.
Who speak to when you went to watch it, Maz?
It was Finn Balor was the main match, and it was amazing because he did his demon entrance to. You would know. You probably wouldn't know NXT, to be honest with you. It's kind of like the
no.
understudy at WWE. So it's all like the up and
I
coming
watched
wrestlers.
wrestling. Excuse me, when the old Mega Drive game was out.
Where?
Already.
Put it this way: if you were gonna watch it to get back into it, I'd recommend watching NXT more than WWE because it's better.
I mean, I enjoy Max. You know, I mean, it's not something for me, but I enjoy watching it with Max. He enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I
Undertaker, Bushwhackers, Bret Hart.
They've all got their big pointing fingers blocking everyone's view, screaming crappy chants. basically, just summed it up in one little sentence.
that is what it is. That is the whole thing. But yeah, listen, I you know, I'm all for I'm all for sort of surprises and stuff, and it wasn't the result actually. Sorry, I'm looking down because I'm just sending a tweet out now just to say that we're live. So it's not the result which pissed me off. It's the fact that they've, you know, I think no matter whether it's wrestling or you're doing a film, it's like this is the Game of Thrones scenario again. So what you've got is you've got to have fan service whenever you're making something, and if people leave at the end going, I'm disappointed, I'm let down, then you've done it fucking wrong, and it doesn't have to be that you get what you wanted at the end. You know, the bad guys win as much in wrestling as the good guys win. You know, but I just felt really flat and really deflated, and as well, I was also pissed off the fact that I fucking stayed up all night to watch that shit as well, which irritated the fuck out of me, right? Honestly, and I just I was fuming, and like I said, I didn't plan on recording anything. I was just like, oh, you know.
Yeah, to be honest, because I didn't watch it, so I quite enjoyed the video. Gave me a little update.
Well,
But I haven't watched it since Mania. You are bad.
How do you bring the chat up there? I've got no comments on this one, on this feed.
I don't know.
What on? Are you on the actual Game of Talk Games website? Sorry.
No, YouTube.
Page. YouTube. That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's streamed, but there's no. Normally I can see what's been said, and there's nothing there.
At the top, you got an icon. Right at the top of the screen.
So Joel, are you a wrestling fan, dude, or not?
Probably, surely.
Because that's the thing though. We're wrestling now. I mean, it's old. It is old, isn't it? You know, and it's. I'm not saying it's dying out, 'cause it isn't. But I I go through periods of enjoying it and then not enjoying it. I've been interested and not been interested in it.
I'm exactly the same. I
yeah.
like whenever it always seems to whenever I'm not watching it, I'll read up on it. Oh, it's fucking amazing, and I'll start watching it, love it for about a month, and then just instantly get bored again.
Yeah.
Whereas before, I would watch Raw every week. I would watch SmackDown every week. I would watch NXT every week. I would watch every pay-per-view live. I was obsessed with it, and it's just I'm only talking 3 or 4 years ago.
Yep.
Why was there different nights? I remember when I watched it, there was like, on
yeah, so Raw's on a Monday, SmackDown's on, or used to be on a Friday, but it's now on a Tuesday.
No, it's back to Fridays now.
Is it back to Friday? Oh, because they
Fox have bought it, yeah.
They used to be, so that's when it got a bit too much for me. So it'd be Raw on a Monday, and bearing in mind it's a 3-hour show now, so that's basically a whole evening. By the time you get home from work, have dinner, put a bit of telly on. That's Monday night gone. Well, Tuesday, because I'd watch it the next day. Same for SmackDown. That was 2 hours, but again, basically a whole evening. NXT always used to be an hour, so that wasn't too bad. That's half your week just gone watching wrestling.
it's again.
Plus a pay-per-view on the Sunday, and then a couple of years ago when they split, they kind of really promoted SmackDown, didn't they, and wanted to bring it back into the picture because it was kind of dying off.
Yeah.
They started doing 2 pay-per-views every month, one for Raw and one for SmackDown. It was like, fuck it now, this is just too much to. Like, no wonder the writing's getting shit. It's on TV too much.
I'm just I like.
It surprise me if they revamp scenarios from the 90s and stuff.
They
bring them all back.
Yeah.
They try and do it.
Yeah, but
they need new writers. Is what they need.
So, what films are we looking forward to?
Films. I'm Joker massively
Joker's everybody's
purely on. My mate at work went to see it the other night, and he says by far one of the best films he's ever seen. He says brilliant.
We already know. I mean, I already know what's going to happen in the film. I know there's going to be a few plot things I may not know, but you can see how the film's going to go.
Yeah.
I just want to see it just because of the visual, stunning.
Yeah. It looks incredible.
It looks gorgeous. It's a gorgeous looking movie. That.
I think. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix. I can't. He's always gold. That guy.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to say bad things about him.
No. He's
awesome. Whoa.
Awesome guy. Sorry,
He's a brilliant actor.
It wasn't him. I think the film. I can't remember what film it was. There was a film I have seen. It wasn't amazing, to be fair. That'll come back to me in a minute. That will.
I think
he's been in obviously Gladiator, Signs.
He's been in loads of films.
Yeah, there was.
He's even done a couple of comedies.
What was his brother called who died?
River Phoenix.
River Phoenix. That was it.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a western.
I think it was with Johnny Depp at the time.
Yeah.
Outside a club.
Yeah, I remember seeing a.
My old MTV News days.
Yeah.
MTV News.
Yeah. Back when people watched MTV. Do people watch MTV? Is MTV still a thing?
It's all just.
It's adverts and reality TV now.
Yeah. I fucking hate it. Hey, part of my rant today. I don't know if you watched this morning's video throughout. But I did have a bit of a reality TV bitch. It is my pet hate now in TV.
There's one reality TV show that I love, and it's only just started again, and that's The Apprentice.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I like
The Apprentice. When it's on, to be fair, it started Dragon's Den. I love
started, that. Yeah. Dragon's Den, but that's not really reality TV, is it?
No. But those
Dragon's Den's halfway through the series. The Apprentice started last week, so tomorrow night is the second episode. It's on every Wednesday night.
So my favourite.
Other than that, I fucking hate reality.
Did you watch? Have you watched Fahrenheit 11/9 and Michael Moore recent film? Because it's weird that how it's The Apprentice, but what at the start of the film is basically saying Donald Trump being president is because of Gwen Stefani. She was getting paid more than he was on The Apprentice or some shit like that. It's
okay.
Unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, obviously, people in America will just see him as. Trump Tower, this money guru, he's The Apprentice. You're fine, isn't it? Can you imagine Alan Sugar being Prime Minister? that to me, that's the same thing.
That's the same. Yeah. Mass, where do I change the title of the video on YouTube?
You need to go to the studio.
I wouldn't mind seeing Alan Sugar's present, to be honest.
You're in it. At the bottom left is you got to go to the old version.
Oh, classic. Right. Okay.
Yeah. And then you can do whatever you want. You can edit tags, everything.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, ask for a reason why, and for some reason it doesn't say because the new version is shit.
Because the new version has got no fucking
I
things
Yeah,
on
reckon
it.
you can't do nothing on it.
If Alan Sugar were Prime Minister, I think he'd bring booze and fag prices down.
100%.
And he should do. And he'd give Spurs season ticket holders
their money back.
down.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Spurs have died. Master
I
up.
think
Master
Man
like
United
football,
are in
yeah.
talks with him. I think Man United are in big talks with Gilman. I really do.
Can we talk about any subject other than football?
So, yeah, it's
Listening
all
to
good.
that is like me listening to wrestling, to be fair.
It's only because I'll get it all fucking day at work. Because let's face it, every man in the UK, I think, apart from me, likes football. So, and I work with a bunch of men, and all they do is talk about football, and it's just like that.
Right, so just recap. I mean, I only, on Twitter earlier, I was scrolling through and I saw the PS5 announcement. So
I actually did want to speak about that tonight.
Yep.
Because, well, it was just popping in my head when you were talking about football. So,
SSD.
yeah.
Yep.
I mainly want to talk about the controller.
Yeah.
You read up on the controller?
Some kind of feedback on it. Remind me.
Yeah. So rather than just the DualShock vibration feedback, I can't remember the word they used, but it gets used a lot with
haptic.
That's it. You'll know this with VR.
Yeah.
So there's going to be different forms of vibration. So just say, for instance, if you're if you're playing a racing game and you have a crash, that's going to feel different to if you're playing a shooting game and you get shot.
Okay.
The vibration. I'm not too fussed on that. My favourite point was the L2 and R2 trigger.
Yep.
They're going to have, it's going to be an automatic thing apparently. So again, say for instance you're playing a driving game, if you're going on tarmac, it's going to be nice and easy to push in. If you go on rough terrain, it's going to be a bit hard.
Right.
And I love the sound of that. I thought that was brilliant. It's all about making you more immersed.
Right, well, I did the
whatever you can
Xbox
do with a
launch. I have the Xbox One achievement day one. I queued up for that. It cost me a fortune in car parking. Now, they did actually plug the Xbox One controller to exactly everything you're saying.
Yeah, well, that was going to be my next point. So, because I was reading it and I was getting all excited.
All right.
I was talking to I've got a guy called Charlie at work. Like we were talking about it, and then I said to him, literally mid-conversation, I was like, I swear I've read this before. I swear I have.
The same thing.
So I did a lot of fucking research. It took me ages to find it on Xbox. Fucking hell, they hid that, didn't they? Yeah. And it was in the original announcement, and I was like, how long ago did the Xbox One come out?
2013 November.
Yeah, so 6 years ago, and you still haven't got out of an Xbox One controller.
Yeah. But even what really excited me was when you're playing Call of Duties, the trigger would be slack when there was no ammunition, no bullets, and all sorts. It was all
exactly.
Like
that. So I was getting really excited about this, but then as soon as I thought I know this, and then found it, and then it kind of just shot my expectations just right back down.
Yeah.
And I was like, ah. So yeah, I wanted to know what your guys' thoughts were. One on that concept, because I think we've all got to agree the concept is brilliant.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, what will happen is when that's done, it'll come to both platforms. Because developers will.
Oh yeah, because they'll know how to do it.
It's a good thing for everybody.
But the thing, well, people know how to do it because they've done it with new VR controllers, so it can be done.
Yeah. It's like what we said before. You know, like when when you were a developer for Xbox, in the first 3 years, you could put these half-heartedly put Xbox Connect functionality in games because they knew everyone had one.
Yeah.
Now it's just it's a damn shame that I'd love to see. I know Phil Spencer and them are saying they've even got rid of the ports at the back of them. I'd love to see some form of fun indie.
Joel, the holiday 2020 is basically Christmas. It'll be out ready for Christmas next year.
Both. So the Xbox is also slated for then as well, isn't it? So both going to be coming
Scarlet.
out. Yeah. So.
Well, that's why, because originally, literally 2 months ago, it got kind of confirmed that the PS5 was going to be released in April.
Yep.
And then obviously, as soon as they found out about the Xbox, but it's like I was saying because my mate again at work was like kind of like, oh, a bit gutted, and I'm just like, but to be honest with you, you should just expect that. If you were that company, why would you not release a brand new console just before Christmas? You will make so much money.
Right, now I think the problem you've got with that is I think it's a bad idea, game developers, and this is just my opinion. It might be all the marketeers will say you're wrong, but my opinion on this is you rush a console to Christmas holiday launch, November, December, which is often the case.
Yep.
Yep.
You get no games.
Yep.
They don't know how to program for. You get early release games. You get stock unavailable. I think the best time is April, like you said there. You can bring it out,
Yep.
get some software.
Yep.
Everyone gets used to it. The friends start playing. You learn what your friends are buying. PlayStation.
Finn,
Xbox.
how's it going? Welcome.
And then boom, you've got November. You've got all your big games out November time.
Yeah, that's really good point. I just think from their point of view, they're gonna make more money releasing a brand new console at Christmas. So that's kind of what I would expect a new console to be released at Christmas.
Yeah, I think it would probably sell the same kind of regardless of time of year. And Finn, we're discussing PS5 at the moment.
Hey,
and
Finn,
the new
how's it going,
Xbox.
man?
The thing is, and yeah, the release will be when the release is. One of the interesting things I saw, so there was a rumor going around that it was going to have a 4K camera built in, because the room
What? Into the machine.
into the machine. So the rumor is that the PS5,
That's ridiculous.
well, yeah,
Yeah,
because it's
Most people have it under the telly in the dark.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I have mine in the
Or,
fucking
or
cupboard.
there's going to be a 4K camera coming with it, apparently.
Yeah.
Right. So then the rumor became, well, it's coming on the PS5, so the Scarlett's going to have it as well. And then Xbox have come out and they've gone, no, I don't know where you've got that
Well,
from.
the thing is because nothing's been mentioned about it yet, but they're gonna. You can almost guarantee this because of how well it's done. They're gonna heavily push a PSVR version 3 because they've already done kind of a version 2. So that's going to get heavily pushed with the PS5 easily, without fail. So a 4K camera might give you the sense of tracking that PC tracking gives you, maybe.
I don't think it's the camera that does that. I don't think it's the resolution of the camera sensor which will give you that. I think it's...
Yeah, but a 4K camera allows you to do more with that camera. That's my point. So, in order for the sensory pickup that it will go by, it will do with the quality of the camera. At the moment, they're still using the fucking camera that they used on the PS3. You're right, Esma.
That was money. That was money. Yeah, so I mean, look, for me and Mashi, Finn, Joel, everybody who's in, I don't know what you guys think about
Waiting for
kind
Black
of
Friday.
sort of
Yeah, I'm
PS5
not
versus
buying it,
Xbox.
honestly.
No, I'm not. So
Oh no, I won't. No way.
Oh, wait, I've done the last 2 or 3 now, day one. I'm not doing it anymore.
see, I'm not a fan, and I'm not an Xbox fanboy. Like genuinely, not an Xbox fanboy. But Xbox always comes first for me. I've got however many years into my Xbox thing.
Mm-hmm.
See,
How can I can't walk away from all that.
I'm torn.
The previous stream, the same thing. You've got all the digital content,
Oh, really?
the games, all the things you bought. You're not going to throw that away.
I'm torn with that.
We're secretly playing it, Finn.
Exactly the same as you, Spar. So I've got Xbox since the Xbox 360. Had a PlayStation 2, but didn't really do anything with it. Just Xbox all the way. I'm an Xbox man. But then PlayStation's got VR. So
Yeah.
Xbox will have VR, trust me.
Xbox Live.
I
Xbox will have VR.
fucking wish it would. You have no
will
idea
be
how
great.
much I wish it would.
It'll be compatible with Oculus Rift, I guarantee it.
I think so.
I hope so. I don't know why they don't do it now. The console's more than powerful enough.
Yeah. It's
So I just don't know. This is what's putting me off of it might not happen because why haven't they done it now?
It will be.
But-
Trust me, it will be.
They couldn't run the Rift on the. So one of the things about the Rift is, it wouldn't run on a Xbox on the Xbox One. So
No, but
on
the
the
Xbox
One
One X it would.
It will run on One X.
on the
Yeah.
X, yeah.
That's what
So-
I mean, and that's been out for ages now. So why? But yeah.
Because they've that this has been in plan all along. I think the Scarlet is this.
Is
has
that
been,
going to be like out of nowhere? Fuck me, you can now use your Rift on the Scarlet just before it gets released. Everyone just goes,
what a massive selling point.
yeah,
they'll
that's
sit
going to
there.
be insane, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think Facebook own them, don't they? Facebook will actually give Microsoft a chunk of money.
Oh, of course they will. Of course they will.
Yeah,
And they're Facebook are
They're not
heavily
selling
invested
anymore.
in
No,
Xbox
no,
at the
they're
moment.
not.
So
So
it opens the market for another. All these Xbox in everyone's living rooms. Now you can buy this without having all your wires and you know,
Yeah.
like me, casual console gamer.
yeah.
Probably buy that now.
They do need the thing is though is like so PSVR it's basically plug and play. Oculus Rift is certainly not plug and play. Is it?
Yeah.
That's
No,
fine.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So how would they make? So just say the new, what's it called, Scarlet? How are they going to make that plug and play with a Rift? So you can just plug your Rift into it, and everything is It's a
Well,
console. A console should be
it'll come
easy,
in a
shouldn't
separate
it?
box.
Yeah.
I'll just plug into USB 3. I'll have a separate box, and that'll be wired then. That's what we'll do.
I think that's
Yeah, but in terms of tracking, so for me, it could be fine because I've got my sensors set up because I own a Rift on PC.
Yeah.
So, but just say for instance, you're really interested in buying a Rift, comes with an Xbox, you don't have a PC. How's it going to track it? Are you still going to have to go and get the sensors and calibrate it?
They'll come with it. They'll
Most
come with it.
sensitive gyroscopes inside the helmet. It'll be maybe a new one. I don't think you'll need them. I really don't think you need sensors anymore.
Joel, I don't think they're going to be sticking with it. Scarlet was the kind of code name for it.
Yeah, it's like a code name.
They
They're going
always
to call it
have been,
something
yeah.
else.
They always announce it as something, and then
Yeah. What was
it
the
Project Scorpio last
Scorpio?
year.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, Scorpio.
Yeah.
So we don't know what the Xbox is going to be called. I think.
Yeah, Finny Boy's playing VR.
So
There's nothing like it. I had a May round last night playing VR for the very first time, and it just seeing his face just kind of reminded me how much I love VR.
So I was watching one of my favourite sets of YouTubers, and they only do VR stuff, and it's comedy stuff. They're not high skill players or anything. It's pure comedy, but
Is this the video you showed me?
Yeah, and it cracks me up, and I love watching them. I love the comedy that they've got. But the best part of it is they're all on VR. They're all interacting in VR, and it reminds me how
There's
good
no
VR
experience
could be.
like it. There really is.
No. I was on. So the other night I was streaming VR. So Mash, so Mashi, she's from Sri Lanka. So we went on Google VR. We had a bit of an adventure around various parts of there. We did.
I'm pretty sure I tuned in at one point, and you were like, "I climbed that fence," or something like that, or something to do with a tree.
Oh no! So that was that was where
I was like, okay.
That's where I grew up. So I was just kind of having a fanny around on Google Earth VR. Google Earth VR is
Google Earth VR is probably one of the best things in VR.
It's insane.
I was on it last night for about an hour. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
I can't believe how good it is. That
Unbelievable.
You're there in real time. So we went to
Yeah,
Times Square. It just and you're there.
Yeah.
You're absolutely there. It's an amazing thing. The problem is with VR currently is for everyone, there isn't. There are good experiences, but not good games for it.
Yeah.
So Elite Dangerous is an amazing VR experience, but it's not a VR game. It's a game that you can go into VR. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was built for flat screen. The VR is just the other bit that's available. So it's not a VR game. What's it called? Subnautica. The update stopped you being able to go into VR in it.
We spoke about that, didn't we? That's just
So the only thing with VR is you've got to get your developers to commit to it and go, we're going to create VR experiences. VR games, not VR experiences, because an experience in a game is separate, isn't it?
The good thing about having, if it comes to console, every console, and it's in everybody's house, it sells really well. Is that will also then make Sky TV. It'll make more TV broadcasters. I mean, I've watched the last 2 years. I've watched Champions League on the BT Sport app in VR, and it's absolutely. I mean, just behind the goal, in the corner with the crowd. Yeah,
it is good.
Yeah. And that's it, isn't it? It's
that's a good question from Finny. I like that question.
What's the question?
But when I get a PC, because he's in the middle of sorting out a game at PC. What game should I buy first?
Crash Bandicoot.
No. Oi. Swear jar thing.
Yeah. It's a big one, that. So Finn, it depends on what kind of games you like to play.
Yeah.
So actually, on the note of interesting questions, right? So Sev was on last night. The mysterious Sev made an appearance last night.
Was he?
Yeah, was it? I don't know. I may have
even I don't believe this now.
So he asked me a movie question, right? And I've never been asked it before. So the question was, it's not like a general knowledge thing, is of all films...
I don't care.
No, it's a good question, right? So of all films ever, who is your top villain or villainous kind of entities within films? Like of all time, what would you say is the number
It's too
one?
difficult question to answer that.
It's
I
a
can think
villain.
five. I can think five in my head now. Darth Vader's one of them.
Darth Vader. So all right, that was the one.
Xenomorph in Aliens.
Yep. So outside
Jaws.
of
Jaws
the,
in Jaws.
I said Jaws.
What about in the past 20 years?
Well, so I came up with. So I was thinking about it. I was trying to avoid the obvious ones.
Definitely in there.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid the obvious ones like Darth Vader or Heath Ledger's joke and all this kind of stuff. I came up with the Raptors in Jurassic Park 1. Those things.
They're fucking amazing, aren't they?
So you'll remember when Jurassic Park
That's
first.
more than 20 years ago.
Yeah, it was when.
I was joking.
All right.
When did Jurassic Park come out?
95,
95,
I think it
yeah.
was.
Yeah. So those for me, do you know what? Some of the best villainous kind of things.
They're cool, aren't they?
I've seen in film. Because I remember seeing that at the old Odeon Cinema in Doncaster, and
I've got one that, oh my
Scared
god,
that
it's
you've
so
gone blurry
blurry again. Mate, I'll tell you what, after stream, can you help me find the fucking settings on this camera? Can't find them. No idea where they are. I've got one, which is
I've
one
got
of
one.
my...
Well, you go first.
No, you go first while I sort my fucking camera.
Max, turn your camera off and back on again. See if that works.
I don't know how to do that.
I'm trying to think what the film's called
turn your-
now.
There you go. Go on. Joel Thanos was an awesome bad
That
guy.
works.
Thanos was
What about Kevin Spacey in
Oh,
Seven?
yeah.
Pretty bad in that, ain't it? Badass. I was going to say Red West in a documentary I watched.
Yeah.
Well, I've got one
Yeah.
that you're probably going to disagree with me. So what I'm going to give my reasons before I tell you who.
Okay, go on.
I've got an idea what you might say actually, knowing you.
Yeah, probably. So I love it when you hear more from the villain than you do the good guy.
Yep.
In the sense of talking and mind games, and like you really get a sense into the villain's world. And one of my favourite films, and it gets slagged off all the time, but the villain, the bad guy, makes the film, is Phone Booth. The conversations
Yeah.
Peter Sutherland.
throughout that
That's right.
film
Yeah.
are fascinating, and I can watch that film over and over and over again. I love it.
The only problem with that film is scene selection. You know, if you watch it one night, you put the DVD back in, and you're trying to skip along.
Yeah,
That's
it's impossible.
Where did I finish?
That's it. Which bit am I up to?
Um,
I'm up to the phone box bit. Yeah.
So talking about that then, so talking about villains, game villains, again, one of my favourites is the bad guy in Far Cry 4, because you constantly hear from him, he's constantly playing my games.
And he's an actual prick, isn't he, as well? That's the thing.
Yeah, but it's pretty
Finn,
like you're
welcome
driving
back.
along and he just randomly comes on the radio, and you just
Yeah.
constantly hear from it. That's why, again, Joker, Dark Knight, amazing.
Yeah.
It's not like a hidden villain, is it, that you don't hear from?
Heath Ledger, I don't think it's disputable, but everyone's got their own opinion. His portrayal of the Joker is the best one we've seen. Yes, Jack Nicholson and stuff were good, but
Yeah, but it's,
Heath Ledger did something special. Now, what's going to be interesting is this Joker film.
I haven't seen it yet, so please no spoilers.
No,
Anyone
I've
in
not seen it,
chat,
I've not seen it.
if you've seen it, please do not spoil the new Joker film.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
us,
I'll be watching
'cause-
it this weekend at some point.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Finn, we're looking for favourite film villain and favourite
Yeah, see, Pennywise.
favourite game.
Great
villain.
villain, because you see a lot of him. Again, I love it when you see a lot of a villain, and I love mind games. And
yeah, I
tricks.
liked it as a clown. I didn't like it as all the other stupid stuff. It went a bit too far for me.
Yeah, but it's like a doppelganger, isn't it? It's
No,
not-
I know.
Sorry, it's what's
Yeah, he wouldn't be anywhere close to my kind of top
Yeah.
50.
He's a great villain. I wouldn't say top, but he's a great villain.
Do
But
you
yeah,
know-
Phone Booth. I love Heath Sutherland in Phone Booth.
I'll
is
give an honourable
amazing.
mention here to a really good bad guy, John Travolta in Swordfish.
Oh, 100%. Yes, I forgot about that. That's a
Brilliant.
Great film. Yeah,
Brilliant.
amazing.
I don't know that the film's that
I
great. The film was all right, but I just think
It was great.
your face.
Oh, blurry again. Man.
Yeah, it's because your thing's autofocusing.
I don't know how to turn off auto.
I tell you who is a bad guy. Is the dude from Green Mile, that evil little bastard.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking Billy
You
the
just,
Kid.
I'll tell you what, yeah, because
He's
to
a-
be honest, in order to get every human in the world that has watched your film to want to headbutt you and knee you in the balls, that's a talent. He's a great actor.
Yeah.
You just want to fucking.
Sam Rockwell, I think.
Yeah, that's it. He looks like there's another actor around there. He looks like a younger version of that guy. But that guy, yeah. Do you know what? Just for a pure scumbag, played it really, really well.
Yeah.
So Malkovich in Con Air, great bad guy.
Brilliant. Again,
Great bad guy.
on screen all the time,
Yep.
constantly talking. I just love that about a villain.
Yeah, really, really good.
think it's great.
I think I just thought of another one as well, but there are loads.
There's so many. Like I completely
Yeah,
forgot
if you were
about
to pick
Swordfish.
one-
As soon as somebody mentioned the film, you're like, shit.
Norman Bates is, I mean, in the original one, I think better. The Vince Vaughn one's awful. Complete. It's not even a remake.
Which
it's just basically
one?
let's make the
Which
film
film?
again tonight, and let's make it worse.
Which film? What are you on about?
Psycho.
Psycho.
I've never seen it.
What? It's classic.
Never seen it.
Hitchcock.
You don't really like horrors, though, do you?
No, then it's not my thing.
I don't even think it's particularly a horror film. That
It was back then.
I
Where
know
it's
it would fall into
I'd say it's a thriller.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like a psychological
that-
film.
that-
Yeah,
isn't it?
psychological.
Yeah. Guys, you're gonna have to.
Looks so good. 100%. The new Joker film does just look incredible.
Yeah.
This-
Even
Have
if
you
the
heard
film
of
wasn't
Tragedy
about
of
the
Darth?
Joker and it was about
Makes the wise.
My Little Pony, how that film looks, I'd still go and watch that.
Sorry, what?
If that film wasn't even about the Joker, about My Little Ponies, how that film.
Oh, I was not listening, and all I heard was My Little Pony. I really want to
would
watch
watch
that. I was like,
It just looks. It's got such a beautiful look on it. It's,
yeah,
I keep saying about that yellow like tint to it. It's gorgeous. But you know what's going to happen, isn't it? Is he a stand-up comedy? Is he a stand-up comic, or is he an entertainer? In there, and he gets abused, he gets assaulted.
I don't know. I tend to, if I'm really, really interested, I tend to stay away from any trailers.
I've only
I
seen
don't
one
want to.
trailer.
I don't want to know anything.
Yeah.
I
The trailer, I think, makes me want to watch that even more. Though that's what that trailer's
Yeah.
done for me.
I think I've
Yeah.
watched the trailer when it first came out, like a couple of months ago. I watched it once, loved it, and since then I haven't watched anything else on it or
Do
read
you
anything.
think there'll be another Joaquin Phoenix?
I think there's got to be. But then, do they need
Depends
it?
on this one, doesn't it?
Did they need it? Because this is a character portrayal, isn't it? This wasn't a.
I think.
It's-
Well,
Yes, it's an origin story, but I think it's.
I think it's
Yeah,
worth
it'll make a
loads of
fortune.
money
Yeah.
onto it. It will
Yeah.
form a sequel. That
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Of course it will.
But then,
It's already in the top 10, isn't it? Of,
Yeah. but then where
what
do
is
they
it,
go with it?
IMDb?
But then where do they go with it? So
Well,
I don't think any of us can say really until we
I suppose we've got to see it because
Yeah.
what I don't think it is I don't think it's a comic book movie. So then
I
how?
don't think so. I think it's more of his mental state.
Yeah, but then how would you?
Then,
Yeah,
Big
so
Denver
so
could-
would it
could
look
easily
if it wasn't
stupid?
called the Joker, it could be a different title
Yeah,
altogether.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Best cinematic hero.
Oh. Fucking hell, these are
Hero.
hard questions.
Best cinematic hero. Okay.
Pele's pretty good in Escape to Victory.
So
Never seen it.
that's not a surprise.
Good film, that.
Best hero. Cinematic hero.
I'd say that's harder than best villain because villains tend to stand out more than heroes, don't they?
I'm thinking of few, but they're all of the same sort of genre. I'm thinking of war films. This is what I'm,
Yeah. That's a really hard one because
Yeah, fucking hell, Finn, you've
Stumped everybody.
yeah, you stumped us there. Cheers for making our YouTube stream a stream of silence.
Right, okay, do you know what? Right, I'm going to say my favourite hero, if I could pick one hero of all the films I've ever watched, Iron Man.
Yeah, I was thinking Iron Man, and
Iron Man. It's my favourite.
Is he a hero though?
Yeah, because he's not. Because I'll tell you what it is about him. So
killed himself to save the world. Can
but
you get
also-
more heroic?
he sacrificed himself to save
I
everyone.
was gonna say it's
But
out now on Blu-ray. If you haven't seen it, fuck it
Yeah,
out. So
I'll tell you what it is that with him is that he's not the. So I never liked Captain America.
that
He's
I've got
too
the best
clean
answer
cut.
for that next question.
I don't,
Sorry.
I don't like these kind of golden boy heroes. It's boring to me. I like the sort of slightly anti-hero and things
Yeah.
like that. And
Selfish prick.
yeah, and he was
Cocky.
He was
Knows what he
funny.
can
He
do.
was arrogant. He was a
But
genius.
the thing is, that's all on Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
I think
no, he
anybody
made
else,
that.
if anybody else, you wouldn't have fallen in
Did
love
you know
with
that
Ryan as
they
much.
were?
I'll tell you who my best hero is. I don't know
Go
that's
on.
his name. I'd probably say it's a film Kevin Bacon stars in. It's
Please don't say Footloose.
I was actually thinking, oh my god, he's gonna say Footloose.
film. I've got it downstairs.
Sleepers?
Kevin Bacon. His son is, he loves his son. Goes through some games. It's a robbery, and his son gets shot, and he ends up shaving his head. Goes vigilante, kills all it eats. It's a right film. His dad's epic in it. It's played by Kevin Bacon.
What, Kevin
That's what it's
Bacon?
called.
Couldn't picture him in a film like that.
Yeah, seriously.
Spider-Man is definitely a great hero. 100% agree there, Joel.
Yeah.
Right, Finny Boy asked for the best cinematic opening, and I think there's only one that
Saving
can
Private
come
Ryan.
to this. No,
Saving Private Ryan.
yeah, it's amazing, but I wouldn't say it's the
What's
best.
better than that?
The opening scene of Reservoir Dogs.
It's interesting.
It's
not
amazing.
it's not as epic as bloody.
It is.
I disagree with you there.
It's-
It's
oh,
a great film.
Fascinating. That opening, just that whole conversation is just amazing.
So what? Best opening scene?
Yeah,
Private Ryan.
best opening scene to a
I
film.
think Dan will agree with me.
Infinity War, great opening. That is true. That is a stick opening to a film.
I have to say that Saving Private Ryan was one of the most emotionally charged and draining opening
I was
scenes.
going to say that film fucks me up. I needed like a 10-hour kip after that
It
film.
knocks the fuck out of you instantly.
And the thing is as well, talking about Saving Private Ryan, why don't they make war films like that anymore?
Because
There's been a couple. I mean,
Nothing on the scale of Saving.
no, but there's been some amazing ones. I
You've
mean,
had- yeah, like Hacksaw Ridge, brilliant film.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, but-
it's a great film,
I know
but
what you mean.
again, compared to the feeling you get after you've watched Saving Private,
yeah, but Private Ryan was.
nothing like that
Yeah,
anymore.
but Private Ryan was basically the
Ultimate
Yeah.
fucking-
all the war film. Let's get the best writer,
Yeah.
best director, the best actors. It was, it had a massive budget, didn't it?
It just
Spielberg
seems
did,
like,
didn't
yeah. Spielberg,
sorry,
Tom Hanks,
Finn,
isn't it?
Well, there you go. That's why, if they want to do another one, they'll get another one.
But that's why Band of Brothers was so successful, wasn't it? 'Cause it was those two again.
Finn suggested the How to Train Your Dragon. But anyway,
Oh, that's a great film.
it's a great film. I'm not competing.
That's an emotional wreck,
Saving
that
Private Ryan with fucking How to Train Your Dragon though, but it's a great film. So not for the opening film, but just on the subject of war films, Fury is amazing.
See,
Yeah,
I've not
it's
seen
a bad
that.
film.
That's
really
a
good.
great film.
Yeah, I've
that,
not
'cause
seen that.
Are we back on?
Oh, yeah, just loading up.
There we go. We're back. Sorry, that was me. I kicked the.
Mate, you literally crashed, and I was like, oh. The second I said that, Ben was like, "Gotta get a drink." I was like, "All right," I hadn't even finished typing. Yeah.
Has it reloaded? Let's sort of see. Are we
It's
live?
just got loading the screen at the moment.
Fucking hell. Right.
It's a very random stream, by the way, as well.
It's random as fuck, isn't it?
After this stream, we
Yeah.
need to do some work.
Yeah, no. We are back, guys. We are back. Sorry about
Yay.
that. I stood on my cable and pulled it out of the wall. So there you go.
Is that actually what you did?
That's actually what I did. Yeah.
I just
So-
thought you were in it.
So the situation I've got at the moment, right, with my setup is I have two rather big lights here and here. I've got a light above me. Also, I've got my PC plugged in. I've got two monitors. I've got my speakers, and I have two plugs.
Still can't see us, dude. It's just saying stream offline.
Should be on in a second. The delay, remember.
Yeah. It says we're live now, but when I click on it, it's not doing now.
I've got it set up.
Dude, we've got 41 subscribers since you've done your video this morning.
No, are we all good?
We were at 36 this morning.
Right. Are we on? Are we back on or not?
We think so, we're not 100%.
It says stream
I'm
offline.
gonna click on it. I'll have a look. Oh man, I need to get some more bloody more tablets.
It's really lucky. I was going to smoke loads of weed tonight. I'm glad I didn't. Because I've got tomorrow off. I didn't realise. I didn't know we were going to be chatting and stuff.
Yeah. Right.
Come on, he's like, oh, we're streaming.
Right. I don't know if we're live or not. I can't tell.
It says stream offline. Yeah.
Yeah. This is saying online when you click on the thing. What the fuck? Oh dear. Right.
Refresh.
Whilst it's doing this, I'm gonna have a wee.
Okay. Right. We are live, I think. Give it a minute to kick in on the channel.
That's unmute.
Oh dear. Yeah, so I've got wires traipsing all over the place because I've got one plug socket which is to my right, so I can't do anything about it. It's all I've got. So yeah, I have to be careful not to stand on everything.
I've just got a black screen.
There you go, it's loaded back up. It's blurry as fuck, but there you go, we're back. There you go, we're live again.
Right, yeah, I went downstairs to get another drink.
Yep.
Try and find some lensit. But I didn't have time to find that second. But I found the film I was talking about.
Oh, go on.
You should give this a watch. Even Peg loves it. That's a good film as well. Have you seen that?
Nope, never seen that.
Jim Carrey, number 23.
Never seen it.
Give that a watch.
Yeah.
I bet Smarty Nancy is what you don't see anymore. Pull-outs like this.
Yeah, no, I'd say it's not a thing, is it?
I've actually got the original DVDs or something. I wouldn't bring one of those, but it's like all the Warner Brothers DVDs. It's got the cardboard, the plastic clip on them. See this on the inside of this. This is what I love. This is why I love physical copies of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, in here, you've got
with all the adverts. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got all.
Yep.
You know, all those. There's more on the back. That is the sleeve inside the.
That's awesome. That
yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a good film. Departed, Scorsese. I'm excited for the new Irishman, Scorsese film.
Which one's that?
Al Pacino, Irishman, I think it's called.
I've not seen it.
It's got Al Pacino, Rob De Niro, Joe Pesci's in it as well.
Okay.
Joe Pesci is a legend. Yeah, the film is Death Sentence.
Ah, yeah.
If anybody hasn't seen that,
Worth a watch.
that is the. I don't have the. This is one that when Blockbuster was a thing, and I would go and buy movies every week.
Yep.
HMV before that. Since Blockbuster has gone under, I've bought a few movies, but I don't buy them in any way, shape, or form.
Well, we used to do it, didn't we? On the way home from work on a Friday. Swinging to
Actually,
Blockbuster.
to be fair, I used to lock up, and I used to go down there,
Yeah.
and I used to sit in there and stand, walk around for everything. But no, this is a great film. It's got its suspense thriller. It is a vigilante film.
Okay.
Where's Moscon?
Oh no, he's gone for a piss. He'll be having a fag and a cuppa.
I brought another film up I want to talk about, and it's funny how people who know the film love the film, they enjoy the film, but it's not very. I mean, I don't think it's well known. And I'll show you how much I love this film.
I wonder if anyone won the Super Lottery tonight, by the way.
I was meant to buy one.
I forgot.
I picked Lincoln up from nursery. Like literally, I have to run out of work and A1 and literally before it shuts. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are busy days for me.
Are you? Yeah, you're doing because you're doing short shift Fridays, aren't you, and stuff like that now.
Yeah, we don't often work, to be fair, but here he is now. This is the film, Mas. It's called Death Sentence.
Oh, Death Sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not seen it. I've heard of it.
Right, I brought this film up while we're there. This is a film that you should all watch.
Charlotte's Web. Oh, Carlito's Way. I thought it was Charlotte's Web.
Yeah, this is.
Are we back up live?
Carlito's Way. Yeah, we're up. Carlito.
Right, this is Carlito's Way. Sean Penn is brilliant in this film.
Yeah.
Sean Penn, he plays his lawyer.
Yep.
Does he die?
Does he die? What did he say? I'm not going to tell you anything.
Not Sean
Sean
Bean.
Penn died.
No, not Sean
Everything he
Bean.
does.
Sean Penn.
Oh, is that Sean Bean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not Sean Bean in there.
I bought it on DVD. I bought it on HD DVD.
Fucking hell, he always goes on
Great
that HD
format, and
DVD, doesn't
And he
he?
also got it
Yeah.
on Blu-ray.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
And
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I've actually got that on VHS. You know that box I brought up with Up and Over the Loft? I might even have the VHS of it. That is a great, great film.
Absolute garbage, pointless film. What's he on about? What have I missed?
Long Tall Grass on Netflix.
Oh, I've not seen it yet.
But yeah, no, I'm waiting for the next big film to come out. I think.
Yeah.
I don't. What I mean, what?
Gemini
Right.
Man looks good.
What looks good?
Gemini
Looks
Man.
okay, but
Don't know. Don't excite
I
me.
wouldn't say it's not the next big film, is it?
Don't
No, of
excite
course
me.
not. No, but it looks good. You know, it looks like it's a.
There's
you know,
nothing
a thrill
epic
ride. You
coming
know,
out though, is there?
The thing is, I think they've released Gemini Man at the wrong time. Like, if you're gonna announce
summer movie,
Bad
isn't it?
Boys 3, probably one of the biggest fucking Will Smith films ever, and then release another Will
hold
Smith
on,
film.
steady on.
I want about like the Bad Boys franchise.
Oh,
Easily
okay.
one of the biggest Will
Yeah,
Smith.
that'll
So
sell out.
everyone's gonna be hyped for Bad Boys 3. Why release another film that's just gonna kind of get overlooked?
What's people's
Martin
thoughts
Lawrence
on?
looks weird in that Bad
He
Boys
does.
2.
He does.
He is not looking good, is he?
What's
He's
people's
like,
thoughts
yeah, Bad
on?
Boys. Wow. he
What
is
did
not.
people think about Bad Boys 2?
I loved it.
I like it. I like it.
I think it's a great film.
No, it's good. The first, you know,
No,
the first
no.
classic.
Not is it? But it's still a great film, I think.
Yeah, it's good.
Still got the humour, still got the action.
It works. Bad
This
Boys.
looks
The,
like
the camera. One of the best things about Bad Boys 2, they've done it in loads of films since. Who directed it?
well, the first
No.
one.
No, the second one.
I want to say Joel Silver's involved in the production. One of them. I might be wrong.
But anyway, so the scene where they're, I haven't, bear in mind, I've not seen this film in years, but there's a massive shootout in a house and the camera's going round through the wall, through the bullet holes. That
Yep.
was fucking amazing, like mind blowing. Not seen anything before
me,
that.
I think
I
the
was
third
fascinated with that.
The third one seemed the same gags, you know, about he's shooting the shit out of his car. You know, he shoots the dashboard in the second one
Yep.
of his car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's opened it on a fire hydrant or something. It looks like it's an episode of Lethal Weapon. Again.
Yeah, but it always had that. Yeah.
In a way, I don't want to hate on it because I love the franchise, but that's what it feels like from the trailer.
I'm actually really looking forward.
Yeah, me as well. I'll watch that, even if it got panned. I'll still watch that.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
100%. I think it's.
And in a way, I'm kind of hoping that they don't do any more.
I don't think.
I don't think they will. I think this is the last.
But even if this was really successful, made them a shit ton
Trilogies
of
are some of
money,
the best films, aren't they?
yeah, I hope they don't do any more and just milk it and make it shit.
I don't.
Overrun its course.
I don't think they will.
I think if you're up to Martin Lawrence, you probably would, but I don't think Will Smith.
Yeah, I would say Will Smith doesn't need it.
It's
does he?
either that or Bad Mama 4, innit? Or Big Mama 4.
Aladdin Auntie got some right stick for that.
Who's that?
Will Smith
Oh,
is
Will
Aladdin.
Smith, yeah.
So he's
Actually-
genie.
I don't know. I'm
So-
staying
so-
away from every Disney live action.
No, so I've seen it, and it is wank. But actually, it's fucking terrible, honestly.
Yeah.
That was rant worthy. It's absolute toss. But I have to say, the best part of that film is Will Smith. He's not
Yeah, he
Robin
probably makes
Williams, but do you know what? Fair play to him. He doesn't try to be Robin Williams. He does
I don't
Will
think he
Smith's
can.
version. Yeah, he does
Yeah.
Will Smith's version. And actually, yes, there's the big blue thing that everyone freaked out about, but he's
It's not blue that long, is he?
no, it's not. No, it's not
Yeah.
the main thing. Actually, he carried that shit show of a film. I mean, it was. I mean, do you know what the problem was with that film? Is that every fucker in it was boring. Literally, he was the only cartoon character in this cartoon remake. The Jafar was he looked like a fucking market trader from EastEnders. It was boring. It was flat. It was crap. Jasmine, Aladdin, I don't. You just didn't care about anybody. So I've seen the Lion King remake as well.
Yeah.
It looks amazing.
What are you
Yeah,
watching
it's
that
gotta-
shit for? When
shit.
I've just given you movies like this to watch.
No, you just
No,
given
I
us
just watched
the
it
three
now.
same movies, just in three different formats.
I,
Sorry, Joel's put about a film called 21 Bridges. That is what it's called, and it looks awesome.
I've never heard of it.
It's
Alright, what's the
check
best
out a trailer.
movie?
It does look really good. Just a normal action film. Something I think it's a bank robbery or something like that. But it's on some island. So and it's got 21 bridges around this, kind of like Gotham, to get into the island. So the police lock all the bridges down. It just looks like it's going to be a good little action thriller.
Best Will Smith movie.
Whoa, right, okay.
Trying to rack my brains. That's a lot.
So my favourite Will Smith movie. So there's two. I think one of the I think the Muhammad Ali film was very good.
Yeah, great film.
But not my favourite. I really enjoyed that film. I think it was very, very well done. I thought he was brilliant in it.
To be honest, there's not a lot that he does that I don't like.
You liked Wild Wild West?
Wild Wild West was ace.
Great film.
Oh God.
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
brilliant.
but he was good in it. The film was dog shit, but he was good in it.
I love Independence Day. I'm always
Yeah,
gonna love that.
one of my missus' favourite films are.
Yeah, love that.
The only thing with Will Smith in Independence Day is anybody could have played him.
Yeah.
He didn't really do anything. He didn't have to. Do
I disagree with that anyway. I think it's his charm.
Yeah, he put it onto it. Yeah, but you. Other,
I think
There's a couple of films I don't like of his, and that is.
Suicide Squad.
I
hate that shit.
I quite like that film. I
Christ,
thought it was good. I
terrible.
thought he was good in it.
Fucking worst
I
film ever
fucking
made.
hate The Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness was
That's a
boring.
good film, that.
Boring.
Hate it, and yeah,
What
very
do you like
boring.
about that? It's
Boring.
It's a struggling.
Finn, catch you later, dude. Thank you for dropping by.
Yeah, it's a great film. That's a feel-good film.
I've been at work struggling. Make a film about me. And that's
Yeah, but Mask, you're still struggling, so don't worry about it.
yeah. £7. That is.
That's
shit.
a great film.
No, bollocks.
I've not seen that.
That's
Shit.
a
Don't
great film.
worry. If you don't like Pursuit of Happiness, you won't like £7.
What about Enemy of the State?
Enemy of the State is probably one of my all-time. It's in my top 10 of favourite films.
Enemy of the State is great.
That is a fantastic film.
Very good film. This is ridiculous.
Even now,
This
that
is
film is amazing.
This is ridiculous, but do you know what? One of my favourite films of his was Men in Black. The first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Great film.
Not the others.
Great film. No, the others were cash grab.
Yeah.
First Men in Black, awesome.
Yeah, that was a good film.
So yeah, it's. But I
See you later, Finny boy. Cheers for tuning in, man.
he's one of those actors though that gives it all every time.
No, Ben's not met Ben yet.
No. He gives it. I thought he was a taker.
Sev's supposed to be. He's supposed to be online as well today. I don't know where
He
he
doesn't
is.
exist.
He doesn't
He
exist.
doesn't exist.
I've
Maybe
never seen him ever.
maybe you and Sev are actually the same person. Maybe you've just got you sort of morph into each other.
It's like seeing Bruce Wayne and Batman.
Yeah.
You never see
It's
it
like
at
me
the
just
same
going like this, going, "Where's the bearded guy today?"
Oh
But,
man, he's
so where's your gaming PC, Ben?
It's been a good 3 weeks now.
Yeah, I know.
at least,
Do you know what?
since
I'll tell you what to
said-
do.
I think you even said the words, "I will get one."
No, I'll tell you what to do. Have a look on Black Friday and see if there's a.
Yeah, I
fucking
agree.
steal.
Yeah,
See if
by
there's a
far.
Tell you
steal.
what's made it even worse now, though, knowing about Scarlet. I know.
I think
It
what's
won't
made it
touch
even
it.
worse
It
is
won't
the
touch it.
10 other pairs of £150 trainers you've probably
I've
bought.
actually got some in the shopping basket now. I'm still.
So I'm sort of in the. I think our last is in, so I have to be quiet. But I've seen some. She's right into her Nike Air Max. So I've
Mate,
seen.
you're talking to the right person here.
Yeah, I know. I've seen some.
So Joel, how you doing?
I'll show him off the
Should we just
stream. What
stop?
I've seen.
Which Air Max?
I can't. I don't fucking know.
Are they numbers? They have a name?
Yeah, is it
It's
the Air
some
Max
sort of-
version 2, version
It's some
3?
sort of
what is it?
limited edition thing. I'll show you it off the stream. But yeah.
Yeah, because they're normally named after years.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
right.
it could be, if it's the 78s, don't bother.
720s.
we'll have a look
720s,
after.
270s,
We'll have a look.
Vapor Max.
I don't.
They're the last
fucking know.
3 that
I
came
don't
out.
know. Trainers for me are just something you wear, not collect. But yeah, that can be one of your things, by the way. On whatever we so for those still left in the chat, possibly we're gonna have a chat off stream actually, a little bit about a rebranding.
This is what the original plan was for
Yeah.
tonight, and then we come online and Spar was like, "By the way, I'm live." We're like, "Oh, all right."
I'm addicted. I'm addicted to being live now.
Yeah, you're addicted to being live on YouTube even when you don't mean to be live on YouTube.
Way to work.
Way to work now. I can't help it.
It was literally he was streaming the other day and I got a notification. I was like, oh, all right, because obviously I'm a part of Gamers Talk Game, so I got an email saying you are now live. I was like, what am I? and then it was literally.
Massive scrabbling for his boxes.
So I messaged Spar and I was like, "What'd you go live for 8 minutes for?" He's like, "Yeah, I was supposed to go live on Twitch."
Click wrong one. So I'm not going to retire from Twitch, but Twitch is going away for a little while for me.
Yeah, it's for me as well. We're gonna put all our focus on YouTube.
YouTube's going to be a thing.
Bring you a good variant of stuff.
Of content. Ben is going to be launching. Ben himself talks trainers.
I've actually tried.
So expect 3-hour-long videos and.
I've got an hour in that mud runner. Jesus Christ! And I don't think I'm the right person to review it because at the minute it's just.
It's not what it's about.
I've got footage of it just stuck in mud, spinning
I've
wheels.
Yeah, but that's the perfect review.
It's a tough game. It's a tough game.
Yeah, but
I've done 3/4 my review of Sunset Overdrive.
Ah, is it so far thumbs up, thumbs down? So far, without review, just
thumbs down.
What? Really?
Oh,
Insomniac Games made that.
If you want, I can do my review now because it will take me about 30 seconds to.
I'll happily do mine now. From an hour after playing the mud runner.
No, don't ruin it. It goes recording.
You got to upload a proper video. Yeah, I think you'll be interested in my review though.
I mean, I
reviewed mine so quick, by the way, guys.
You did. You literally was like, right, we'll do a review. An hour later, it's online.
I downloaded the game that night. I literally downloaded the game that night, played it.
I didn't even turn my PC on last week.
I can't remember what fucking game I was doing. What game did I have?
Is it cricket? No, that was the first one.
Shadow.
That's Shadow Warrior, wasn't it?
Shadow Warrior 2. Yeah. That was.
I did watch that. It was a good review.
It was an interesting game. To be fair, I think I was probably too harsh on it. A guy.
I'm going to be harsh on Mudrunner if I did it now.
I'm going to be harsh on Sunset Overdrive now.
I thought you didn't like to be negative towards games.
I don't, and when you watch my review, you're going to be like, oh.
To me, I think if you like Tony Hawk, you'll love that.
No.
We've got
the nearest you'll get to Tony Hawk game. That.
So I recorded a review.
That's the only thing you do in the whole game.
you know, we were talking about me doing a review.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
I was going to do a review.
Have you played Sunset Overdrive, Dan?
Yeah, I quite like it. It's a turn your brain off game, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I was going to review NBA Live. I recorded a full review, everything, and decided not to post it. So I took on board something you were saying last time we were talking about this, and
the details of the game from last year, things like that.
I tell you what it is because yes, I used to watch a bit of basketball back in the day.
What we having?
I don't know enough of the terms about various things.
Pasta and a cup of coffee.
Oh, nice.
I don't know anything about the players, the teams, or anything like that, and I did find myself going, it wouldn't be fair for me to review NBA.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Do you know
That's
what I
why
mean?
I feel a bit.
What's this? Sorry, what have I missed? Sorry.
No, I was talking about I've recorded a full review of NBA live.
I lost you there completely. I recorded and it went silent.
Right, so I recorded a review of NBA Live on the Game Pass.
Okay.
Did the full review, recorded it, edited it, was about to post it, and stopped myself. And I just sort of thought, I'm the wrong guy to review it because it needs reviewing by somebody who knows basketball. It's one of them games. It'd be like UMass reviewing FIFA. It wouldn't be right on FIFA.
That'd be the best, most interesting review.
Yeah.
I agree with 100%, but I'd also think.
Okay, so can I ask a question on that
the
then?
Previous one. So if somebody wants to watch a review on the new one, I've got the last one. What's different? I think that needs to be taken apart as well. You know?
No, I agree.
So saying that, why did you do a review on cricket?
Because it's cricket, isn't it? But I know cricket.
It's quite simple, that game, to be fair.
Yeah, it is, and I used to play honestly, so Brian Lara 1990.
That's as bad. I was getting my dinner. My missus texts me saying dinner's ready.
so the Brian Lara cricket game back in the day, I I bet I put 100 hours into that game. It was a very addictive game, and I'm not a cricket fan. I don't dislike cricket, but I'm not a cricket fan. So I felt comfortable reviewing that because I knew what was going on. The problem with basketball is, I upon playing that game, I suddenly realised that I don't really know anything about it. So I'm learning moves and stuff, and I don't know what they are. And it's like press X to post. I don't know what fucking post is, so I don't know why I'm going to do it. No idea what it is. So, I'm thinking post that's the bit that holds the fucking ring up in there, surely. I don't know what it is. So, and it was that, to be fair. And I actually made that comment in my review of it says X to post. We don't know what a post is, so I never pressed it. And actually, it was at that point as I was watching it through and thought, no, I can't review this because it's not fair on the game.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Not that we're a make or break it type of channel, but still, it's like, EA are not waiting with bated breath to see what our fucking opinions are.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway. No, I just walked away and thought it wouldn't be fair and it wouldn't be an accurate review.
I picked up UFC 3, the deluxe package. It was on sale.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way. I don't think I could give a penny.
So let's sort this out now then, because we all know what type of games we like.
Yeah.
So you know that because we're picking each other's games that we're going to review. Are we still doing that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Rather than picking our own games, because it would give us something we wouldn't normally pick ourselves.
Yeah,
But
that's the way to do it,
obviously, please do not pick me a sports game because I'm the most least sporty person. I've got no interest.
Well, you're the horror game.
It will always be a bad review.
You're the
just
horror
because
game expert.
that name don't interest me. Yeah.
Horror games is your thing. I'm
I'll
quite
definitely
mixed.
take horrors.
I like my story-driven games, my RPGs and things like
Yeah,
that.
see, I love RPGs and story-driven. I like most games, just not sports games.
Have you played Blair Witch yet? I have a bit.
No, I've got it.
No.
I'm a bit.
I really want to play it. I really want to stream it rather than doing a review. So I don't know. I'm in two minds of what to do: whether to play it on my own and do a review on the game, or stream it to the YouTube channel. I
I feel
really
like a
don't
puzzle
know.
game, to be fair.
All horrors are puzzle games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I get bored of them. No, I do. I never liked.
The videotape bit I don't like in it. There's a video. I'm not going to say anything, but there's a video you carry around. I don't like that bit of it.
See, I love that because that just reminds me of Outlast.
It's like
Yeah, but you don't. What it is you'll have to press rewind on the videotape to make.
Yeah, I love the concept of that.
Yeah,
Bit of a headache when you're first doing that.
I just.
Oh my God, Joe! Fuck! Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I don't know why you were swearing there, but I've just read his comment. Yeah, so just to cap off.
Joe, you have just bought my all-time favourite game, the history of games.
So me and Joel were talking about this yesterday, or the day before. He was like, I don't know whether I'm going to buy WoW. I don't think you can play ESO and WoW together.
You can't.
Time
To the point
commitments-
where
time
I've
commitments
got
too
back
big.
in. I've got back into ESO and I've cancelled my Blizzard subscription because you just have not got the time for both.
Literally, I nearly turned your camera off and muted you for the
Which
rest
is the
of
best
this.
Yeah, but the thing is with me, like next month, I'll stop playing ESO and I'll go back to WoW for a month.
To be fair,
You
Feudal,
can't play at the same time.
Feudal relaunches in
Well, yeah,
a
so
week on Friday, in which case everything's
exactly.
gone then anyway.
But
And
ESO,
Call of Duty,
I'll tell you
Call of
what,
Duty's coming
Joel,
out.
is Joel on our Discord as well?
Elder Scrolls Online, that isn't it?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Feel free to private message me if you need any help with that game, because I was actually going to do a review on ESO purely because that game is like WoW in the sense of if we're doing a 2 hour, like where you play it for a third hour or blah blah blah, if you're brand new to ESO and you play that game for 2 hours, more than likely you would not play it for any more because it's like Elite Dangerous.
Yeah.
You can't play that game for 2 hours because it's just too confusing. Like you'd get fed up with yourself. Elite Dangerous took me like 9 hours to learn straight. Like
Well,
staying up all night, just forcing myself to learn that game. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like with
ESO is a fantastic game. Ideally you need somebody helping you. Yeah, need some assistance because it's a very confusing game. But once you figure it out, it can be one of the funnest games. Like WoW, I had Spar helping me out. I love the game with WoW. I think if I was on my own, I'd probably hate it.
I think for me, sorry, I'm just posted onto Twitter. For me, it's like Elite Dangerous is a good one for how people can get into it. First time I played Elite Dangerous, I thought it was good. Didn't think it was great. Thought it was good, but I got bored of it after 2 weeks. Kind of thought, well, it's just the same thing over
I
and
remember
over.
Elite on the Amiga.
Yeah,
Oh,
Elite back in
loads
the
and loads of
little.
Get that
Yeah.
fucking swear jar out.
He's nostalgia
You'd have
rocking again.
You'd have like 5 PCs by now.
It was the same game.
It was.
Well, not the same game, but it's the same franchise.
Yeah, it's the same guys.
I watched your stream the other night, a bit of that, Dan, and you can see. Yeah.
But that honestly, that feeling of being, going back to VR. But that and there, at one point I stood up, so I was showing. So Masha was in chat, and I was kind of showing people around the ship, kind of thing, and been able to. There you go. Oh, it's building up. I can hear.
Got nothing but pounds in that and notes.
Can't be right. I've got too much.
I reckon there will be probably 800 quid in that. I reckon it's done. I've done one before.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
I reckon you're gonna have to spend £1,000 on a PC in total.
Yeah, easy.
That's where your spend's gonna be. I've been looking for you, to be honest, dude. I've tried a couple of different sites. I know, aside from us actually building you a PC, getting all the bits, and we'll actually build it. To get a pre-made, it's £1,000. So I don't know. I mean, we could potentially build one for you.
Oh, that's cool. That.
Right in it.
So that's good. That. But, yeah. So yeah. So we may be changing things soon. We may not.
I.e. tomorrow.
What's happening tomorrow?
But we'll tell you after the stream. It's got to be some form of surprise.
We're going to be so we've got some big changes coming in, of which we haven't even decided what they are yet. So that was actually going to be the plan this evening. We were going to discuss it, but then somebody put us live, so we haven't done it yet.
So
but,
somebody's obsessed with that go live button.
Can't help it. I fucking love it. Honestly, I'm like.
Have you ever gone live just around the house or anything like that? Or
No, I won't be doing it from now on.
Or Instagram.
No. So
I had a game of Scrabble last week, and I went live on Instagram for some help. My mum comes round, but she's like Scrabble, so we go, okay, I'll have a game of Scrabble with her. I've actually won. I think I'm dyslexic, and I've won the last 8 games.
Do you play that Words with Friends on them?
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah.
I've played it before a long time ago.
Hit me up. Me and Mia play it all the time.
I
I play it well. Download it. I love that game. Brilliant. Scrabble, isn't it, basically?
I haven't played it for years.
I'd love to get Instagram. So I've got Instagram, but I'd love to kind of actually use it properly. But I don't. I never think to. I think I've got about.
So, I post too much on there.
I don't really use it. No, but your stuff's
but the
good.
quality of your videos.
They're really good. I like the football pictures on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was meant to be. I sold to somebody who's I'm not telling the club or anything, but my son's goalkeeper is one of the best goalkeepers. I mean, I'm no expert, but I've been in football coaching for these kids for 2 years, and I've seen lots of teams. I've seen keepers, players, all sorts. This keeper is one of the best keepers I've ever seen, and there's a contact I have which is very good friends with the Manchester City goalkeeping coach. He's a big Man City fan. This kid. And he's offered to send a video of him. So that's why I took my camera, but then he didn't have a lot to do. They won 3-0. He didn't really touch the ball, so I took a couple of max and whatever. But yeah, no, it's a hobby of mine. It's not, it's not.
No, I think it's good. I think so I was talking to one of the guys about it today. So we were talking about Twitter, to be fair, initially. So obviously I'm starting to get active on Twitter a lot more. Starting to build up followings and things.
Mate, just tag me in everything you post on Twitter.
Yeah. So I'm starting to build all that up. But I was talking to a guy at work, and he was like, "Well, how are you acting on Instagram?" So our marketing, basically, we've got a head of marketing, so he's up on all this kind of stuff, and he was talking about.
Mate, give him your passwords, and he can do your social media.
Well, he gave me some programs where you can post to everything at once, which is quite good. So
you can kind of do that from Instagram on the mobile app, can't you?
You can do that, yeah.
Facebook, that's what I do.
Problem is, you can't post links on Instagram.
No, you got to be verified to post.
You've got to have 10,000 followers and have a business account on Instagram to post links.
All right, you can advertise your product. I think it's 200 quid for a week.
Yeah,
but
I'm not doing that. Fucking
yeah.
Wait till we're getting 1,000 views a video, then I'll think about it. But yeah. So
there you go, guys. You had it.
So we are up to. We
You
what,
are?
sorry?
Carbonara homemade.
Oh yeah.
God, I haven't eaten today. I do need food actually. I feel.
I eat too much shite.
I'm feeling
Mate,
weak.
I've got so many goodies because of what I told you earlier on. Like I was preparing for that shit and everything.
Right,
No,
so
I'll have dinner.
so we have got some work to do before the thing that's going to happen tomorrow. So I am going to kind of knock this stream on the head for the evening.
Yeah, good shout.
For those that have tuned, I went for both words there. For those that have joined in this evening, thank you very much, Joel. As always, my friend, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Joel sounds like a legend.
Joel's,
He is a legend.
Joel's
He's
an
in
absolute legend.
every single.
Legend, that guy.
Joel's an absolute legend.
Joe, whilst we got your attention, private message me on Discord, dude, about ESA.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But cool. So, guys, we will be back on tomorrow. We will be live again, Gamers Talk Games. Or is it going to be?
There you go. Apparently, we're going to be live again tomorrow, guys. Gamers Talk Games.
Well,
I'm,
whether you're here or not, I'll probably be live in the morning. Who knows?
Yeah, probably.
If I'm involved, I'm happy about that because it's my missus' birthday on Thursday. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
cool,
we'll do one tomorrow night then.
Yeah.
So planned in.
Yeah, Wednesday sounds good.
Actually, saying that, Spark, your morning, are you just pre-recording a video or are you live streaming?
No, I'll pre-record.
You pre-recording, right? Cool.
Yeah. Just because of phone signal, and I'm not on my data, I'm on work's data. So I do it on
Okay,
Wi-Fi.
it's by car as well.
Well, yeah, no.
There's been twice where I've had to like fucking jump past cars.
Yeah, no, I was watching the one this morning. You were like, so. Just trying not to.
I had to cross the road, so on my street we've got lots of new houses being built. So I was walking up, and then I spotted, kind of as I'm looking at the camera, I spotted there was a big wagon pulling in. So I had to cross over the dual carriageway, walk down like 80 feet, and then cross back over the dual carriageway again. So yes, that's it. You see, risking my life for fame. But there you go. So, Joel, have a good one, my friend. It's your dad's birthday on Thursday, so...
there you go. So
cool.
we're not doing a Thursday stream now, we're going to do it tomorrow. Proper.
We'll do that tomorrow, my friend. Cool. Right, guys, have a good one, and we shall see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.